Hi and welcome to Allegro Enterprises. My name is Mayibongwe Gumbo. I am the head of accounting and tax at Allegro Enterprises. Today I am thrilled to hold the Budget Buster mini-series for the 2023-2024 fiscal year. My guest today is Mwendabai Kalaluka. He is the leading business consultant, academic and managing consultant of the practice IABC based here in Johannesburg. Mwendabai, I am happy to see you.
Thank you, Mayibongwe. I'm delighted to join you here today for this discussion, and it's a great honor to have received the invitation to come and have this chat with you today. Thank you so much.
Let's talk about personal income tax. As we've seen with every budget every year, individuals are always eager to find out if the taxes will go up, and obviously because that directly affects what goes into their pockets. Can we chat more about that?
Yes, definitely. So the personal income taxes are those taxes which hit us hard in the pocket because it affects what gets into our bank. So what we find is a lot of people are always very eager for this particular section because of the direct impact nature that it has. So on the personal income taxes front, you'll be interested to note that the minister actually hasn't made significant changes. What they did was, obviously, I think, bearing in mind that the average consumer household in South Africa is already struggling, they tried to minimize the impact of any increase that these taxes may bring. So what they've actually done is they've only applied an inflationary increase. So they've applied an inflationary increase to the tax brackets. They've applied an inflationary increase to your individual tax rebates. So your threshold, your tax threshold now, because of the inflationary increase, increases to 95,750. And then if you look at the other elements of your personal income taxes, your medical aid tax credits, they've also applied very basic inflationary increase to those. Your first two members of your medical aid, you'll be able to claim 364 rands, and then after that is 246 rands per each additional member. Okay. On top of that, I would also like to highlight that on the lump sums, which affects your retirement lump sums withdrawals, they've applied a 10% increase to the threshold. So our threshold used to be 500,000 rands. It has now increased to 550,000 rands. The implication of that is that you enjoy a tax-free withdrawal up to the extent of 550,000.
Do you think that additional 50,000 is, good enough for a person that is looking into retiring?
Oh, again, like I said, I normally feel that the job of the minister is a very tough one in balancing the various priorities and interests. So yes, it might be small benefit for the taxpayer, but I don't think they could possibly afford more than that from the revenue base, which is the other objective in that the government needs to generate revenue through these taxes.
Mwendabai, thank you so much for joining me. It's been really lovely having you and holding this mini-series with you.
The pleasure was really mine, and thank you for inviting me again.
Thank you so much for joining us. Catch us again on the next episode. Mwendabai, another group of people that were eagerly waiting for this budget speech is most probably the motorists, because they are looking to see if the fuel levy is going to go up. The country has had a lot of, price increases, fuel price increases since the Russia-Ukraine conflict. And really, I think they were eager to see what's in the budget in terms of the fuel levy. Can we briefly just debrief on that?